Welcome back to the Entertainology Podcast. My name is Gabe, and I am accompanied here with my great co-host, Bryan. How's it going, Bryan?
I'm doing amazing. How about you, Gabe?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. It is cold outside, though.
It is very cold. For people that don't know, it's, I think, 6 degrees outside. It's very, very cold.
It's like 2 degrees.
2 degrees.
Oh, man. Yeah.
That's too much for me.
Might as well move to Alaska at this point,
I'm a warm person. I need to be in like a better place than this.
Well, Alaska is not a better place, but
how cold it get in Alaska?
Maybe I shouldn't say
No, I
something
was
like
gonna
that.
say,
But it's just because it's colder. All right.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Anyway, sorry we stray, whatever you call it. But anyway, we have such a great wow. I'm just blown away at the movie that we are reviewing today. A movie that won 3 Academy Awards. It's none other than Whiplash.
A really, really good movie.
Yeah.
From 2014. Let's go back on time.
Wow.
10 years, 15 years ago?
Almost 11 years now.
Oh yeah. The math was not making
yeah,
it.
no,
but
no,
it's a really good movie.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we have got such a treat here for you guys, and I'm sure everyone has I'm sure everyone has seen it, of course, because we're going to be talking all the spoilers, of course. But just in case it's been a while since you watched it, I got a quick little summary here for you. Whiplash is about a promising young drummer enrolls in a cutthroat music conservatory where his dreams of greatness are mentored by an instructor who will stop at nothing to realize a student's potential. Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'll be honest, this was a really good movie, especially for people that play instruments.
Yeah.
I personally don't play any instrument, but just watching this movie, I feel it.
Yeah.
Like the inspiration I need to go in and start doing it.
Right. So you're inspired because
I got inspired by this
you
movie.
want to learn an instrument.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
and
good.
This is where I think the drummers are the best. It's the best instrument you can learn.
Yeah, I mean it's a fun instrument.
It's a fun instrument.
Yeah,
You're a drummer yourself.
I am actually.
Oh, look at you!
Little secret, yeah.
So after watching the movie, what do you think?
I mean, yeah, it's an astounding performance for sure. A lot of the music in this, I'll tell you now, is very top notch. It's very it's hard music to play, especially reading the sheet music. Because they have sheet music and you have to read all the little hits that you have to do. That is very challenging to do.
Did you try it?
I know how to read music.
No, I said, did you try playing any of those songs?
Oh, any of these songs? Maybe.
How was it?
It was a challenge.
It was a challenge.
I failed like our friend here did.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. But in this movie, and we're gonna start talking about it, you cannot have those chances. You cannot fail. Everything gotta be perfect.
Yep, that's right. I agree with you. I mean, and of course, we're gonna go probably all around the board here, but I mean, the premise of this movie, I think, is there's other things in the movie, but I think it's primarily focused on the relationship between the teacher and the student.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
And during the movie, and we're going to be talking about it, you can see how it starts from the minute they meet, how they start learning, working together until the end. And I think he was a good player. I mean, he was the best.
Yeah. Are you talking about Andrew?
I'm talking about Andrew.
Yeah.
Because, okay, this is the thing. When the movie starts, he's already there. Like, he's already part of the school.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing his dream has been all this time to be like the best drummer player.
Right. Yeah, he spent a lot of time and a lot of effort, and you could see even just from the very first minute of the movie, you see him practicing.
Right.
And so I can see in his mind, he is really wanting to become better. He's wanting to practice and become better for himself to maybe achieve a professional status even,
And that's something that we don't appreciate, or something that we don't see, that for you to be the best, you need to practice a lot.
Yeah.
And in this movie, we see it.
Especially
see
when
it.
it comes to instruments.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Uh-huh.
That's a lot of hours in the instruments.
Yeah. You can definitely, us musicians, we always say, there's never any cap that you can reach, because then you'd kind of get like a big head, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
for
Nope,
example,
yep.
let's say I play, I don't know, the piano, and I all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I'm the best. I can play any song. Just tell me. There's nothing better that I could do.
Interesting.
That wouldn't be a good thing, right?
Right. No,
Yeah.
agree. And
There's always, what I'm trying to say, there's always something to learn.
that is true.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the movie. Really good movie. And
Yeah.
it was about jazz. And I do like jazz.
Ah, yes.
I enjoy a lot hearing jazz music.
Okay. You have any jazz songs that come to mind, or not? Not really.
Not at the moment, but I can say if the movie was the same movie, just different, not jazz, like any other type of music, I don't think it will be the same. I think the jazz, all the level of instruments, I think that was the perfect.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't actually recognize any of these songs. That when I first watched the movie, I didn't recognize any of the songs. But then honestly, afterward, I kind of listened to the soundtrack a little bit. I was like, wow,
okay. So you're a fan now, eh? You mentioned Whiplash in the back
absolutely,
now.
absolutely, yeah, in the background,
In the background.
Yeah, I added it to the greatest movie soundtracks.
That's a good title.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start.
Thank you.
So what do you think about Andrew? Andrew, our first character, our student, full of dreams, ready to learn. He's star. Because the way I see it in the beginning of the movie, you have like the beginners musicians where you start learning, and if you manage to be really good, that's when they pull you to their class.
Yes.
That's how it works.
It seems like that class is more for the lower level, and then his class is like top notch.
And I'm guessing your goal is to go to the good one, like keep moving forward.
I think that's pretty, because this is like some sort of like real. It seems like a real expensive college or something like that.
It is I don't remember the name of the college, but it was supposed to be a musician college, the best that they have, like the best musician college.
Yes. Now, and this wasn't based on a true story, was it? No.
You know
think
what?
so. I don't think it is.
I was just talking with Gabe. A lot of movies now say based on a true story, so it's like you don't know what's a true story anymore.
Well, yeah, I guess, but
let's say, was it based on a true story?
I don't think it was, though.
Well,
but it was, believe it or not. I don't know if you heard of this. This entire movie is based off a YouTube video. Just
a YouTube video.
Like
you know what? Yes, I remember that.
Like a short film. It's
a short film. They did it. They love it so much that they wanted to do the whole movie.
Right.
Now, if I'm honest to you, by seeing it, I can see this in like a real life. I can see students going through this.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when it comes to art. Art is like a very demanding career, or like a job, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And that's just for everything. I remember I was watching a movie about dance, ballerines and everything that I gotta go through to be in the school. Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah. Dancing. Yeah, absolutely. But this one is specifically a little bit different, because he is one of the strictest teachers that probably you've ever known. But not just strict in a good way, because I've had strict teachers. I mean, when you were in school, you had strict teachers, right?
Yeah, I have my teachers too.
But not to this limit. This guy pushes it to the extreme. Oh my goodness.
I'll be honest, I think...
Arrest him.
I think part of the movie and part of the thing winning these 3 awards is that those two, the teacher acting, I love it. Like, it was...
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Man, J.K. Simmons, man, he's fantastic.
Like, I was sitting on my place, and I was like, I feel I was there. Like, oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to, like, when he was entering the room, I was like, sitting down correctly and everything.
Right?
Man, the acting was amazing.
You can feel from the very moment in the first scene where he comes in, because Andrew shows up, he thinks he's running late.
Right, which I think that was a little bit funny. So the teachers say, Okay,
Yep.
you're gonna start on my class.
Yep.
We start tomorrow at 6. Boom. They did not start until 9 in the
Yeah,
morning.
yeah.
Oh boy.
What?
Oh,
I don't understand the point of that one.
I.
I don't understand.
You know what?
Was
Me
he trying to
either.
teach him a lesson
I
or
think it's something
I don't
like
know.
yes. I think it was more like your first day. I'm gonna play with you. I'm gonna show you that I'm the one.
Okay. I'm the
I'm
boss.
the boss. I'm the
Yeah.
boss here.
Yeah, yeah.
And truthfully,
Okay.
through the entire movie,
Yeah.
we can see that he plays the role of the boss like really good.
Really.
Like very stricter teacher. One of my favorite
Nice.
scenes is when they're, I guess, actually the same day, first day of class. He knows someone is out of tune,
Oh
like
yeah.
just from the beginning, and no one knows who it is, but
Oh,
he already
man.
knows. That's how you know it's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
really good teacher.
Yeah. Or some could say, just depending on how you interpret it, a really bad teacher.
If it was your
Because-
teacher, what would you
because-
say? You
Because he, like I said, I mean, let's just go through, maybe a few things that he's
Okay.
done. In the very beginning, he's trying to find, like you say, the whoever's flat or sharp.
Right.
All right. And that's the thing in music. And basically, if you sound flat, like it doesn't sound right, something doesn't sound right. And so they have to adjust the instrument to, and so what was very interesting here was that he was trying to find the person, but like you could tell everyone's kind of scared when they are
Yes.
going through like clarinets, trombones, go ahead, trumpets.
yes. Yep.
Everyone's a little scared, and then the moment where it's getting real is when he goes to the person, to one of the students, and he's saying like, well, are you flat? Are you out of tune? Like, are you out of tune or not? And he's like, yes. Then like, what are you doing here? Get out, or whatever, something like
But
that.
he was not. He was not the one. This is the
He
thing.
was not. Yeah, he was
So
not the one.
he was. One thing I noticed, he just liked to play with people's mind. Like he wanted to be in charge of everything to the point that he can control your feelings and everything that you were.
It's called manipulation.
Manipulation.
He was manipulating the students.
If you were there, you will notice that you were flat or no.
I think I have the ear.
Let me
I
ask
have
this question. Have you ever?
Some people have the ear for that. They can tell, and other people can't.
No. Have you ever have the same situation where someone say, "Hey, you're out of tune"?
Me, I don't know, because I'm always in tune.
I think I need to tell you the truth.
What's that?
You're always out of tune.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
we don't tell you this, but you're always out of tune, man.
Oh, no. Okay.
Everyone can see it.
All right, you can just leave now. I'm out.
No, but yeah, keep going with this. Yeah, he definitely he knew right away.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the other guy, the guy next to him, the chubby guy or whatever you want to call it. He was one of
big guy.
Yeah. He was just getting ready for that guy to leave the room. He wasn't even waiting.
Right. Yeah, it's just oof. I know. And one of the other things he does as Andrew is playing one of the songs, because he has to slow down the tempo, of course, because it's so fast. He's just beginning. It is what it is. But at one point, he's going too fast. Okay, and so he gets mad and just hurls a chair at him. Oh my gosh!
Wait, that never happened to you in high school?
No,
That's a normal thing to do.
Oh my gosh! No, that's terrible.
Well, because this is the thing. The way I see it, they had 3 drummers. Like it's 3. So in this part of the movie,
Well, in the that was
actually
two
that's
drummers.
just 2
It was
drummers.
just two
You're right.
now.
In that part of the movie, there's 2 drummers, but it's like you only have like 1 person on each instrument, and then you have 2, and those 2 cannot play it. I think you also will get mad.
Okay.
I don't know.
So you're playing. If you're sitting down, you'd be kind of upset, right?
If you were the teacher, I think you'll be upset that you have 2 drummers and they cannot get the tone or the speed.
Oh yes, absolutely.
I think you will do the same thing and throw that chair.
Yeah. Throw in a chair. Oh gosh. Oh man.
No, but he will get mad very easily. I give you that. Very easily.
Yeah, he wouldn't be. And I think that all the other students, all the other musicians already have come to respect him in that way. Like, he is extremely strict. I got to know my part. That's what's probably in their head
right
all the time. And so that's why Andrew, you can tell he goes home and practices like crazy.
Because this is the other thing I was saying. Okay, everyone can see he's this strict teacher or bad teacher, or whatever you want to call it. But you can tell like everybody wanted to be there. Like even though he was a bad person, like his dream was to be there. Like he wanted to be there because they were the best. I mean, he was the one that was in charge to taking it to the next level. I think that's why he was practicing so much and doing all these things, which he was actually practicing. You think it was too much, or it was just necessary to be in that class?
Are you saying Andrew was trying to get to the next level?
Right.
Right.
And to be into the next level or to stay on the class. Because remember, he needs to win his own part to be there. Because he was
Right.
always in the line that he was good, but not good enough to stay there.
Right. Yeah, because I think that's how I feel is like he was better than the other drummers in the first band he was in.
Mm-hmm.
And he moves on, and I think again it's more of like a psychological thing where he's like, now I'm in the big leads here. I got to make sure like I'm practicing all night if I can. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta stay there. We need
Yep. All day. If I gotta practice all day, that I mean, he was gonna do what he needed to do to stay in the band. That's what I think he would do.
You know, was one thing about talking about that one that when I hear it, I was like, oh wow, like I would say this guy can't believe it. So in the movie,
I know what you're gonna talk
I
about.
know you know where I'm going, right?
Yeah.
So in the movie, there's a romantic part because it has to be a romantic part. If not, it's not a good movie. He falls in love. Well, he's not liking a girl from
It's
the
not a
movie
good
theater.
movie if it's not romantic.
Right. He's not liking
Know
this
what you're
girl from the
saying?
movie theater. Somehow, one day, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. He goes to the girl, asks the girl to go out. They go to like this pizza place. So things are going good, like a good movie. Like
That's good. That's good.
real life is different, but in a good movie, things are happening.
Right.
And when things are working, like the relationship is getting good, he just starts talking to the girl. We need to finish this. We need to like separate because I'm gonna be practicing, and if I'm
Yeah.
practicing, I cannot be thinking of you, and if I'm with you, I'm just gonna be thinking on the drum. So, in order for me to
Oh,
be
gosh.
best,
Mm.
we need to separate. What do you think about that, man?
Oh my gosh, that was just a very bad decision on his part because I think he could have definitely still continued the relationship even if he was because she understood what he was doing.
She
You know what I'm
understood
saying?
that he was a bad.
A what?
She was a bad guy, but for saying that.
Oh, he's a bad guy. Oh gosh.
Because this is the thing, I have seen that a lot where, and not just the guys, the women do that. They think in order for them to have their career or to follow their dream, they cannot be distracted with somebody else.
Oh gosh.
Which is, I think, I don't know. What is your take on that?
No, I think that I think that was the one for him, and he really messed up because you never know if you'd find a girl like that again.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is very true.
Yeah, absolutely.
But hey, he did what he say. He started practicing more and more
He did.
to the point that he will bleed. Man, that
Yeah.
was crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know you can bleed from your hands.
I
That
think
much.
that was a little excessive, honestly. But it's a movie,
That is true.
So I've never bled.
But you
And I hit
also
the
don't
drum.
practice that much.
Oh
no,
my
no,
gosh.
no.
Oh, jeez.
We can see it when you play.
I
That's how we know.
I hit the drums pretty hard, so I
do?
think, yeah.
No.
Sometimes I get blisters on my hands, but then they go away after a day, so it's
Okay.
It's all good.
Yeah, no, but he was definitely giving everything for the music.
Mm,
He was giving everything.
yeah.
And especially like you say at the beginning, these songs are not easy to play. So you need to have like a
Right.
very, very,
Mhm.
very, very good.
Yeah. And these songs, for my musicians out there, I mean, these are some challenging songs, and like in like time signatures, 7/12, like 16, 4. I don't know, 16/8. I know you don't understand. I know you don't understand.
What are you trying to say
but
right now?
These are
Come
like.
on, what are you trying to
Do
say?
you know what a time signature is? What is a time signature?
A time signature, it's something with a time and a signature.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Sorry
I'm
for
just
that.
I mean, I'm trying to say, like, there's some challenging, like, trying to stay with tempo. I mean, this
No,
is
but
crazy stuff.
I can see it was hard because
It's hard.
during the movie there was a lot of scenes where you can see, like, to be honest, at least for a person that don't know anything about music, it was sounding good, but for the teacher or for him, he was bad. He was out of tune. He was slow. He was too fast. He was not just on point.
And that's the thing with drums too, is you always have to be. It's the tempo of the whole band is carrying, and so you have to always be on time.
Do you think you would say that the drummers is like one of the most important person of the band?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a bad drummer, it's not gonna be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little difficult.
It's gonna be difficult.
It is. It will.
Do you have any story of that?
I don't know if I want to share.
No, just messing with you.
Yeah.
I know it's you. Don't worry. I know you were the drummer in that story.
Let's just say I've come a long way. That's all I have to say about
that. Don't worry. Don't worry. There's no judgment.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, what do you think about the dad? So the dad, if I'm not mistaken, he was just a teacher. Or the dad of the Andrew.
I don't remember exactly what his job was.
I don't remember either, but I do remember a part where they were talking that they were not musicians. So he was actually the first.
That's true, yeah.
The first musician on the family.
Right.
But the daddy was always there, like, supporting him. Yes. And that's something that I kind of like, because even from the beginning of the movie to the end, you can see that the dad was a very important part.
Yeah, just like the, because there's a scene real quick where they sit down with the family and they kind of go around and they ask him, oh, hey, how's the drumming going for you? And I think at that time he was still in the class, right? Or did
he was still in the class, and he was still actually good. That's when he was when he started like the high level class.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's when they sit down, have dinner, they kind of share around, and we kind of get to know a little bit more. That some of the other family members don't really support him.
Yeah, because I think the other families were like they have like a more normal career, if we want to call it like that.
Right.
But he was well, not normal, but like nothing with art, nothing with like following your real dreams.
Yeah, absolutely.
More like that kind of thing. And this is what I like about the dad was there supporting that. Like, you can tell the dad. I mean, if you're in that class, and if you're following your dream, that means you have the support from your parents or your dad in this case, which was really good.
That's good.
That was really good.
At least one person is supporting him.
Yeah, because he's gonna go through a lot of things, and he's gonna need that support.
Shoot, yeah,
he goes through a lot.
He does go through a lot. He does.
And we can say that he is not the only one, or he was not the most affected person. We're getting to the dark part of the movie.
Well, I want to quick talk about. I didn't know if you were leading into this, but I want to talk about the first performance.
The first performance
that they went to on. As a full band, they went to and performed.
Oh, you mean when he lost the book, the notes, or the partitures, whatever it's called?
Yeah, so in that part,
what do you think? Okay, tell me what you remember about that part.
So it was interesting because they played their first set, right, and then they get off stage, they have the break, and let me just tell you, the first time I watched this, my jaw dropped on the floor.
For how good it was?
Well, that too, but I mean, no, but we can talk about that later towards the end. But I was, it's a great movie. I'm sorry, you probably already know what my rating is.
We're talking about this movie because Gabe chose this movie. This is the reality. That's his favorite movie.
It is not. But it's such a great movie.
It is
really
a great movie. It is a really good movie.
But the thing is that he went to go get a soda from the vending machine, but it was only like 10 seconds.
I was gonna say how did it happen?
And the folder was just there, and then 10 seconds someone took it. Now that is a problem with this movie. As good as it is, even at the end of this movie, we have no idea where that folder went or who took it.
Because I remember, even you're right. Even the movie, people keep blaming him that he's the one that lost. Because truthfully, he lost it. He put it there and it's gone. But who? That's a good question.
Right. And the movie doesn't answer that. And I think that's a problem for me.
So until today, you're still thinking who took the...
Yeah. Who took it? I mean, I have my theories, though.
Let me hear it.
Because I thought either one, it was it was his partner. You want to know why?
Why?
I don't know.
No,
I'm sorry.
he was going so good. He was leading the story, and then he forgot.
jeez.
No,
I
but
did
truthfully,
forget.
you're right. That's true. I remember. I remember that scene, but you're right.
I would have thought actually it was the instructor.
You know what? I can see
Yeah.
that. I think that would be more like a real thing, because he was like, if anyone loses these particulars, you are done, or like something like that.
Yeah.
Like, you need to keep this with you.
Yeah.
And then if you are the teacher and you're walking and you see a book over there, oh, I'll take it.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
they don't care. Boom,
Yeah.
it's mine now.
And he was distracted. He was thirsty, so he wanted to get his drink. And
But you cannot take your drink. Nah,
No,
that's what the movie is, and the
think
movie
it was
needs
like
to be
a-
suspense.
like a root beer. Or
But this is
something
the
like
thing.
that.
But this is the
Root beer.
thing. Because then, okay, same scene. They keep going over there, and they're like, okay, we're gonna start playing, and the guy cannot play with those particulars. That is okay. Well, with the book,
Without the sheet
Yep.
music, yeah.
is that necessary for you to play, or not really?
It depends on your genre. So this is more jazz stuff. So,
You can practice this song for months,
but most songs that I play, I don't need any sheet music.
so you got it on your head.
It's all in my head. I play more by ear.
Interesting.
Yeah. And visual. If I see someone playing it, I could probably repeat it.
Interesting. So, because basically, we can say actually that was how he entered at the beginning, because he knew all the music. That's how he played in the first or that part.
Yeah. And so that's the only thing that I can think of is like maybe the instructor took it because of course maybe it was lying there, but also because maybe he wanted to see Andrew's potential.
Which, truthfully, I think he did good.
Yeah.
He did really, really good in
He
that.
did. And he showed everyone that, he's got it.
But
Yeah, he's
and
got
this
it.
is my thing, because everybody can think different. But even there, okay, he showed that he can do it. He knew everything by memory. He played really good. And after that, he's still not enough. After that, he's still not enough.
Yeah.
And that's when we see like the teacher wrote, he just wanted more and more,
Right.
and more and
Right.
more.
It's because once they got to the new song they were gonna do, it required a double time swing, and that is very challenging. And so, as you could see as well,
Yes.
you could see it was challenging for a lot of people.
Yes.
3
drummers.
Yeah, but the weird thing is, they bring in the third drummer and they just threw a monkey in there.
Well, this is the thing. I was gonna say, because when I saw
monkey
him
wrench.
getting to there, or when he showed to the clash, I'm like, why is he there? I thought he was the bad one. I think he put it there on purpose,
right.
just to get the other two mad. Hey, just to show you are not the best. Or if I want to, I can put anyone I want. Because that's,
Yeah.
what's the point of
Yeah.
for him to be there? He was bad.
Yeah, I think again that's manipulating the students again. Yeah, I can replace you at any time. He's trying to say, he's the
After
top
this movie, you were
boss.
ready to manipulate some people, Gabe?
No, absolutely not.
Have you ever been manipulated? No.
Oh my gosh! Whoa!
Are you being manipulated right now?
Oh my gosh! Oh no! Oh yeah, but I mean, yeah, that's just crazy. And that scene where they have to practice, I think they come in at 9 p.m. or something, right?
Well, yeah, that scene, so the thing is that they wanted to get the on time, or whatever it is, and they are like, we're not gonna leave until we get it.
Yeah.
And you have all these three like for a long, long time, like keep going, and they can just not get
They
it.
can't. No,
They
can't.
cannot get it.
How stressful!
I know.
And you can tell some time has went by, and like they're all sweating.
Everybody,
and
yep.
Like,
Oh
my
man,
gosh,
they're
just
sweating that level. I
look-
didn't know drummers can sweat
Yeah,
that much.
that's crazy.
Truthfully, yeah, because you're moving, like it's a lot of movement on
It
your
looks like
body.
they just came out the river. Honestly, oh my gosh, that's crazy.
I have seen you like that.
Oh,
Just played the bass.
Oh my gosh, no.
Oh man, no, but it's
No.
and I'm pretty sure from drummers that are seeing this, like drummers, this movie was like a huge thing for them. Like seeing these performances, like
absolutely.
oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
If I was a drummer, I want to try. I would be like, I want to try. I want to try that song. I want to see
song,
if I can get that tempo.
yeah. I mean, it's a challenge. It's
It
not.
is a
It's not an
challenge.
easy thing to do. But that's what makes it interesting, though.
It
Yeah.
is. It is very interesting.
Yeah. And so, what was the next thing about this one here?
So this one is
Um,
the sad scene, and it's actually not sad because we don't know until like almost in the end of the movie, but someone died,
yes.
and
Yeah, that's
someone
true.
that went for the same thing, and
Mm-hmm.
he and there's a part of the movie where he get mad because he did not get the part,
Yeah.
and he goes to the teacher's office and something, and hey, this is not the moment. You can tell he knows like something is bad, like
Yeah,
something
yeah, yeah.
happened,
Yeah, right.
and then the next day he starts saying, "Oh, this student." Say the name. He started with us. He was a really, really good musician, and he died by a car accident. But later, we find out that was not a thing. It was not a car accident.
It was
They're the same student, right? He
yeah,
was
yeah,
just
yeah.
covering. That's what I get. That's what I understand from the movie.
It was like a suicide, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
he hanged himself,
Oh my gosh.
which you can tell he was affected because even when he's talking about, it's like he was a good musician. Like he knew he was good,
Mm-hmm.
but he was pushing it to the level where he got crazy. Like, because at some point, how much can you take?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. Just, I mean, this instructor is constantly, not just extremely strict, constantly criticizing and to the point where he'll get physical and slap you. You
right.
know.
But yeah,
I know it's
but
crazy.
almost. Nah,
Oh,
but
jeez.
almost. But
1, 2, 3, 4. 1,
one,
2,
two,
3,
three, four.
4. Slapping him. Oh my
Oh,
gosh, that's
that part,
crazy.
that scene. Oh
Yeah, yeah, that's
wow.
crazy. I know, right?
Yeah, because and that was actually just right at the beginning. It's like, are
Oh my
you?
gosh.
Am I going too fast? Or am I going too slow?
Oh yeah, right, right.
I don't
I'm like,
know.
I don't
Boom.
know.
Am I going too fast or slow? I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Boom.
jeez.
Man.
That's messed up, man.
But hey, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying. They were suffering. Everybody knew it was something bad,
yeah.
but they still wanted to be there,
Right,
and that's what
exactly. That's manipulation.
that is manipulation.
Yeah, that is.
But it's crazy for me 'cause
Oh
from
my
the teacher
gosh.
eyes, and the end of the movie we can see that part more. In his eye, he's not doing nothing bad. Like it's more like he's doing a favor for them, because in his mind it's like, in order for you to be the best,
Yeah,
you need to go through a lot of things.
right.
Because even say the worst words that we can have in English is good job or something like that. Something on that phrase. Do you
Mm,
remember that? When someone say, "Oh, good job," it's just that's bad for you because you're not learning. You're not getting nothing better than that.
gotcha.
But hey,
Okay.
this is a manipulation mind, so I don't know about
Right,
that.
right. Well, yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no,
Yeah.
we have this kid that unfortunately happened, whatever
Right,
accident,
right.
and that's how we know that a lot of students are going through the same, not just him.
Right, right. Exactly. And something I want to touch on is the second performance. Because I think this is when it goes down.
That's when he goes down.
This
That's when
is
you
when
think, yeah, that's how you know
wow.
he lost it.
Wow.
That scene is very powerful because you can. There's a lot of scenes where it just it's out of your mind. It's like, how can you do? How can you keep doing this? It's like
Yeah.
you should just
Mm-hmm.
keep up.
This, I mean, honestly, when I first watched this, and unfortunately, I didn't have a chance watching the theater. I don't know if you did.
No, me either.
No, yeah.
No, me either. Nah.
And so, I think I was too young at the time. Of course, it's rated R. So anyway, yeah, I was just this scene in particular. I was just mesmerized because this guy, I don't remember what he was already kind of running late because of the flat. Someone got a flat
Yes,
tire
so
on the bus, right?
so these they have the second performance. He's in a bus
Yeah, the bus.
to the
Yeah.
band, and
Yeah.
of course, like every movie, gotta be something happen.
Oh
The
man,
tire
what a
got flat. I
coincidence! What a
know. That's what
coincidence!
that's the thing of Hollywood, the magic of Hollywood. If it's not interesting, you are not gonna watch it.
Oh my gosh.
But then,
But that could happen though. It's not like it's fake. Oh, they're throwing like Superman in there or something. I mean, it's something that could happen.
that
Like
is
you
true. That
could
is
get a
very
flat
true.
tire on the
And
way to a
that's what he
concert.
calls being a lucky person.
Yeah, unlucky.
Unlucky
Oh my
person.
god.
And then he rushing to try to get a taxi. There's no
Yeah,
taxi.
right,
So
right.
next thing,
Rent a
go and get
car.
a rent car.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna tell you something. This is a Hollywood movie, but for
really.
people that rent a car before, Man, that's like a 3-4 hours process.
Yeah, oh
if
my
you even get
God.
lucky.
3 hours? What
It
the?
does take a long time
Oh
to get
my
a car. It's not
gosh.
like you just go over there, get your credit card, and that's it.
You
No.
gotta sign a bunch
You
of
gotta fill
stuff.
papers, you
Oh
gotta
my
do
gosh.
this, sign your
Okay.
life. Oh, it's
All
a
right.
horrible
All right.
process to rent a car.
Maybe you're just thinking a little too much on that. I think
Maybe I
it's
went through a
just-
bad process. That's what
Okay,
happened.
all right, all right, yeah. Yeah, he was, but yeah, he's trying to get out there and get to that thing because he's already kind of running late already.
And this is where it comes again. Your second good luck thing. So he get the car. He's still on time. And then boom. He forgot the I don't know how you call these things. I would say the sticks. No, you don't call
The
it
the
sticks.
stick bag. He's got like a bag of sticks. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Some
forgot
sticks,
it.
yeah.
Like he managed to be there on time and
Yeah.
forgot the sticks back
Gosh, darn
on the
it.
rental car place.
Yeah, that's bad.
That is
Yeah.
being lucky.
But I mean, he comes in and he's just so aggressive because he's already the other part's about to be given to the other guy
Right.
because
'Cause he was
he's
late.
late already.
He's
right?
late.
And he starts like talking back to this guy, and he's
I
like,
think this is the first time I see him like,
yeah,
hey,
he's
like talking back to the teacher, like
standing
back
up.
and forth. Like every other part, we just see this being quiet, like just taking it. But you can tell in this part of the movie, oh, he was done with this. Like I cannot take it anymore.
Yep.
This is my part, and I don't care what you say.
Yep,
I don't care who you are, even if you are the teacher.
exactly.
And this is how everything happens. As a person, you can take to a certain point, and then just like a bomb, you just
Yeah, I think he was definitely holding all of that inside.
oh
of him.
yeah, oh.
Absolutely.
He was still remembering 1, 2, 3, boom.
Yeah,
Am I
he
late?
still
1,
remembers.
2, 3, boom.
Yep,
Am I late?
yep. Oh my gosh, absolutely. And to the point, I'm sure he's not the only one.
Oh
There's
no, for
probably-
sure.
There's other people out there, but maybe they're just I don't know. They're probably a little more frightened of him,
Right,
a little
right.
more scared of him.
With just the second drummer, like the drummer before
Yeah.
Andrew got to there was an original drummer.
Yes.
And after the first show, when he said, "Oh, I cannot play if I don't have my notes. I cannot play it." He lost his position. Imagine that anger of just being the second now, because somebody else's fault.
Yeah.
Because even in the movie, they're like the only reason you play or the only reason you are where you are right now, because you lost his notes. Otherwise, they were still playing.
Right. Exactly. And what was interesting is that he ran back out to get those sticks, and
Man,
I was not expecting what happened next.
because this is the
Honestly.
thing. I can say I'm a professional person that goes late everywhere. No,
Oh my God!
I'm
so,
not proud of that.
You're the one driving super fast down the road.
You know what? For legal reason, I cannot agree or disagree to
whatever.
that. But what I can say is
whatever.
like,
Oh,
it's
jeez.
funny because he lies to the teacher at his face. He's like, okay, the show started something 30, like 5:30. Like he was 10 minutes to the clock.
jeez.
And he's like, oh yeah, I have the sticks on my car.
Whatever.
Lie.
Whatever.
The sticks were on the plane, so that's
Yeah,
easily
yeah.
a 9 minutes ride.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, my
and
God.
he's like, I'm gonna be here on time. I just gotta go get my sticks. Oh, if you're
Oh,
not here on time, man. As a person that you're late, you know you're not gonna make it,
Oh,
but you lie to yourself.
my gosh, that's
By
terrible.
doing basic math, he know he will not even make it. Not to
Oh
the
my
point to the go
gosh.
even to the dealership and then go back.
Oh my gosh.
And now, I don't want to be this guy, but let's be honest. If I was there in his place, and I know it's 8 minutes, and all I need is sticks, I will ask the other drummer to borrow me the sticks.
Right. Well, yeah, that's true.
I will not drive
That's
all the way
right,
forward
right.
to get the sticks.
But I mean, he did say particularly if you do not get on that stage with your sticks.
You think he will notice?
I don't know. I think so.
I think what I will
so.
do, I will go around, look for another band, and ask for another person's sticks.
Oh,
No!
yeah. Okay.
But hey,
That's how it's gonna
he
be.
decided to run the chance and drive all the way
Yeah,
to get the
yeah,
sticks
yeah.
in. Man, the scene that's coming.
He was booking it 60, 70 miles an hour.
And this is
down
and if it's a town, we know the limit. That's 25 miles limit. And you're driving 60 and 80, man.
that is.
I was surprised no cops were around.
Well, yeah.
That was
every once in a while. Yeah.
that
maybe-
was not our town.
Maybe they're busy.
If that was my town, would be not.
Oh yeah, I know, right? Oh my gosh.
Oh, but He's driving crazy.
Yeah,
He's rushing it.
when I first saw this movie, I thought that maybe he's actually gonna make it back at 5:30. He's
Oh,
gonna
you
do.
thought about it?
Oh yeah, the first
Man,
time.
you don't know how
time.
to do math.
Oh
No.
my gosh, no. But I mean, like,
So you-
because
okay,
I
okay.
wasn't thinking about
Right.
that. I was just watching the movie. I was
Right,
just
you just
enjoying the
enjoying
movie.
it. Yeah, you're
I was
right.
just enjoying the movie because all my friends say, "Hey, you should watch Whiplash. It's a good movie." I said, "Oh, okay, I'll watch Whiplash." So there I was watching Whiplash, and now I've seen it about 3 times already.
Okay.
And I was just blown away, especially the first time. You just don't expect all of a sudden he gets nailed by a semi. Yeah.
Let me tell you, what a scene. What a scene.
My jaw was on the floor.
Me too. And you know
I
what's,
was
you know what's the crazy part? I thought in my head after the crash, I thought that was the end. I thought that was like
Me
gonna be
too.
the end of the movie.
Me
like,
too. I thought it was gonna be
or maybe like he
over.
will wake up in a hospital and hey, it's okay. Or something. I don't know. Like I never
I thought it was gonna be good for him actually.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna wake up in a hospital
Mhm.
and all his family is gonna be around and hey, we're here for you or something like that. I don't know.
But I thought that it was gonna be kind of like that, but the instructor would see
That yes,
his but like he
he
wants
would be
to be here.
in a
He
hospital.
wants to be
He would be
here.
like yeah, you're right. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. And that was my thinking.
Because that's what he would eventually tell them the story. Yes, wow, he went all the way back for his sticks. He was literally speeding. He didn't care. He wants to be here on the stage. That's how much he wanted to be here.
But you know what? We are forgetting something. Manipulation. No.
Oh my gosh.
But then he looks to the car's watch. I think that will be the watch of the car. And
Yeah.
for some reason, he still
Clock.
thinks he's gonna make it. The clock, yeah. Damn it! I was
Oh
thinking in
my
a watch.
gosh.
He looks at the clock and he still thinks he's gonna make it. And that's what is crazy for me. Like, you just have an accident. Come on, man, take a rest.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
And he started running like there's not tomorrow.
Yeah. Even he didn't even the guy who was trying to be helpful. he was
Yeah,
like,
I
"Yo,
mean,
just
if
chill
I'm
out."
the guy in the semi on the truck, and I see this guy just running all bloody and trying to take the sticks, I'm like, what's going on right now?
Yeah, I know. I'm sure he ran a red light probably. He wasn't thinking.
easily.
He
Yeah,
wasn't
definitely.
thinking. Yeah, he was
Definitely.
just-
And at that speed and with the truck,
yeah.
I'm surprised that he was able to like
Oh, get up. Yeah.
get up and run
Yeah,
like
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah. Sometimes you can do. I'm not saying that like of course Hollywood or anything, but it just depends on the way it rolls, and you might you might.
If it was a big truck or
Oh yeah,
not,
yeah,
or-
you're right. Yeah. You might end up with a whiplash.
That's what the movie's called.
But that was a bad. Joke.
Yeah, it was
Bad
really
joke.
bad joke.
That was a bad joke.
But the thing is that okay, he started running. You can see all the blood in his face.
Yeah.
He managed to get to the auditorium.
Dude, I mean, he looks like he woke up. I mean, because it's like, have you seen like his jacket?
Yeah, it's
all
like
bloody
everything
and-
is bloody. Like any person will see it and say, okay, something is wrong.
Yes.
But he still managed to go to the stage
Right.
and sit
Oh
down in
my
the drums.
gosh.
You're telling me the 100, 200 people sitting down, you are seeing someone full of blood. You don't say something?
Yeah, that would just be just weird and just like, what is going on here?
I don't think anyone say, oh, wow, that's professional. Look at that guy. That's very
Oh my
professional. He's still
gosh.
playing.
My gosh.
I mean, he don't have a foot, but he's still playing though, right? Oh, man. But hey, that's how we know he lost it already. Like his
Yeah.
mind was out of control. He was not him anymore.
and he basically failed the performance.
Well, this is the thing. The
Yeah.
worst thing is that he started playing, and you can tell he just had an accident. Like he run and everything, but
Absolutely.
he don't even have control. Like you can see the sticks start falling apart. He
Yeah.
tries to get it, but like he's done. Like
It's over. Yeah.
yeah, like just for him to be awake, that's already a lot.
Mm-hmm. And I know like and the shots here on like the shots in this movie, like the way it's shot, like the close-ups.
Oh, you
the
mean
close-ups
yes?
of,
The image is amazing. Yes.
for example, in this particular scene, the close-up in the face, the close-up on the drumstick that falls. Then they put the camera on the bottom and he's reaching down. Like it's so well thought out. I mean, all these shots, man.
Oh yeah,
It's,
you have a drum set and you have 100 cameras each angle.
oh my gosh. Sometimes it felt like that, but yeah, I mean, it's just. I mean, wow, they put a lot of time and effort.
They did a lot
into
of
this.
time.
I don't even know how much money like this movie cost. Like,
Well, you know what? Even though I don't think there was a lot of money to make this movie. Like, I mean, what I'm
yeah.
saying it's not a high production movie.
Yeah, a movie
'Cause
like
truthfully-
this, yeah, it doesn't need a lot of money.
No,
to
I
make,
mean, what you need, like
you
a
know?
drum set and a room. Because even we never see like the real people on the stage. So I don't think they even have people on the stage.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they never. It was just a very, very. Wait,
No
what?
way.
No,
if
what?
this is true, we just pulled up the Whiplash budget and it says it only cost $3.3 million.
I can make the same thing with $200.
No, my gosh. Yeah, they did the YouTube video. Yeah.
Wow, man.
That's crazy. That made more money probably.
The suits were expensive, man.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I mean, just.
What kind of drum set is that?
Oh
Check the
my
brand right
gosh,
now.
jeez. Yeah, see, it made a lot of money. It grossed $50 million at the box office.
Oh wow, that's
they made a lot of money from
lot
that.
of money back,
From
baby.
that
That's
amount.
a lot
compared
of money.
to other movies, that's nothing.
Oh
but
yeah,
compared,
3.3.
But no, I meant like gross the money.
Yeah,
they
no,
make.
the money. Yeah, but
because other
also-
movies make billions of dollars.
well, that's
you
true.
know.
But they spend also billions of dollars to make the movie.
well, just millions.
Well, that's true. Well, you
300
know what?
million.
You just start doing the math. You lost a car in an accident. How much is that already? $1 million?
that's- no, it's not that much. Like 20,000. And then they got to pay the actors, good money and stuff.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
true. And let's be honest, we have good actors.
Yeah, we have really good actors. Miles Teller, yeah.
Amazing actor.
J.K. Simmons.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah.
Good actor.
Yeah, all the way from Spider-Man. He did a great job in Spider-Man.
That is true. Oh,
Yeah.
best. Yeah. I don't think no
yeah.
one can do it like him.
No.
I don't see anybody else doing like him.
And Miles Teller, I think the last time I seen him was in Top Gun. And he did a great job.
Really?
Top Gun
Oh, yeah,
Maverick.
that's true. Very, actually,
Mm-hmm.
his performance is really good.
Yeah.
I remember when he started, he was just doing like more college thing. At least those, I remember like every single party college movie.
Yeah.
It was him.
Yeah.
But going back to the movie,
yeah. What?
after the accident,
Yeah.
what happened after the
Yeah, he
accident?
tells him, "Get off my stage." He says, basically.
Get on my stage. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, you're full of blood. What are you
Yeah,
expecting?
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think that's anything with manipulation. I think you're like,
Yeah, you're right.
come on,
right,
man, you
right.
just need to live
right,
out.
right.
Yeah,
You
come
need-
on, give
you
up.
need to
That's
get
it.
out of here.
Get out of here. But after this,
But again, my jaw drops on the floor. You want to know?
well, yeah, I want to hear. Come on, please
Oh.
explain. Explain yourself.
Oh my gosh. Well, because he goes and attacks the teacher. And I'm just like, what the heck has this guy
I think
gotten
that's
into?
the least he can do.
The least?
The least he can do.
Oh
Attack
my
the Come on,
gosh.
man. You have an accident. You lost your car. You lost
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, you're right.
You're still trying to do it, and he just told you get out of my stage. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah, I would be mad. You're right.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I guess if I was I guess I'd kind of understand.
100%.
But in front of all the band and in front of the entire audience, do you really think that was... I would have attacked him off stage, I think.
You know what? It would not be the same. No.
No.
No,
That's
but definitely
crazy.
after this, yeah, I forgot that scene. That was a
Yeah,
really good
yeah,
scene, eh?
It was.
I
Again, my jaw on the floor, man.
I
I'm
think
just like,
this is the first time someone like definitely attacked him after a long time. Maybe a lot of people think on it, but he was the only one that did it.
yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Because he wasn't as frightened.
That's true.
I think those other people are just so in the manipulation. I don't know. Like they're just...
You know what? This is the thing, and I don't want to talk because this is a whole different topic.
I know.
But I do
it's-
think some people like to be there. But
Maybe, maybe.
that's topic for another place.
I understand. Maybe that could be that could be one of the reasons. Maybe because they want to end up being one of the greats, and if they want to be one of the greats, they believe probably this class, this band here is gonna get me there.
Right, because this thing, I don't know who's this guy. Or I don't remember it saying if he was like a famous teacher or something. But everybody knew about him. Like his class was always the best. Like he would always be
Yes.
playing like on the best places and everything.
Yeah, this particular Fletcher, yeah, he's He's a very fantastic teacher, I guess.
Yeah, because they even have this band, and I forgot the band name, but they to be in the band, you mean you are something.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
The best of the best of the best to be there.
Right. And so I mean, I just oof. Yeah, I mean it's just crazy. And
It's crazy.
and then it's over.
And well,
that's his career basically.
That's his career over? Well, that's what we think.
Right.
And like, because this thing, that's when the movie does another 360 degrees or whatever you want to call it.
All these twists and turns.
I know, right? Just keep going and keep going. So that's when we find out that I guess that's when he barely started finding out, because we already know he has an issue. But it looks like after this, that's when, I don't know if it's a lawyer, a doctor, this lady. I think it's more like a lawyer person.
Yeah.
Start asking this question, okay, we know your story, or like you've been through a lot of things. You are not the only one, and we want to stop this teacher for doing that. And that's when he find out about the other student.
Right.
The student that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. You know, the one that just moved on.
Yes.
Passed away. Yeah.
A better place.
That's right.
Anywho, but what is crazy to me in this scene is that I don't know why, but he's like watching like him playing when he was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they're talking, they're saying, "Hey, this is your moment. If you want to talk to us, we can like finish his career. Or not finish his career, but make sure he don't do the same thing to any other students."
Right.
And all he's thinking is that he's like watching a movie or a TV where he's playing as a kid.
Yeah.
You remember this part? Because I don't know if he was trying to like not try to like don't say nothing bad about the teacher, but it was more like, this is my dream. I always wanted to be this. Like even when he was kid, you can tell his dream was to be the best drummer.
Right. And I think that he probably looked back on that just to realize, you know what, I'm throwing this away. Yeah, he was done.
Because it could be that he was also thinking, you know what, I'm not gonna say nothing, because if I say something, my career is over, and I want to keep doing this. Like I want to be the best.
Oh yeah.
And I need to stay with him or something like that.
Or he was still manipulated.
Right, because when I was watching this scene, all I was thinking, oh boy, he's not gonna say nothing, because he wants to still try one more time. He wants to keep playing and playing and playing.
Right. So it's a little bit hard because
it is hard.
It's a hard decision
because he went through a lot of things already, and I mean, he took the good decision. He speak up, or he start saying things.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just been. I mean, it's been such a long road for him, but I think that was like it was either that or nothing. So
right.
I think that's what ended up happening. That's what ended up happening. Was that he just ended up choosing? You know what? I'm done with this. At least for a while, I think, and you know, you see him put away the drum set, and he's like, "Yeah, I think I just need to move on to something else."
That was all his vibe. Even when he was talking to the lady or his girlfriend, we see how he always talk about jazz, about the best drummers. Like he was always listening to the drummers, and his dream was to be one of them.
Right.
Like to be the best drummer.
One of the greats.
One of the greats.
Yeah.
And for the dad to be there and see that thing, oh man. Yeah. If you were the dad and you see your kids going through all that, and don't say or do nothing, oh man.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the scene where the dad will walk over there and boom in his face of the teacher. I was just waiting for that scene the entire time, man.
Jeez. No. Well, it's just interesting that, you know, after all he's been through, you know, he's done. I think at least for now, he's done with drums.
At least for now.
And so he goes back and he tries to give his old girlfriend a call.
You know what? Okay, what do you think about that call?
What a punch to the gut.
I know. What a go. So this is the thing. I
think he was wrong.
For sure he was wrong. Why? I mean, there's not like if I think or we think. He was definitely wrong. Now, when he was on the call and I was listening, I was like, is he just trying to apologize, or is he trying to get her back? And then when he started saying, well, if you have time, we can like get this like speaks, and it's gonna be like this concert, we can go. I was like, oh boy. That's when they say, if it was just a call to, hey, I messed up, I'm sorry. boom, hang out. But now,
Yeah.
after everything, he's just trying to get back. Oh,
Oh,
man.
jeez, that's kind of messed up.
It is messed up
That
for
is
that.
messed up.
Because she was a good one. Like, she did not did nothing bad. Nothing
Right.
to deserve what happened
Right.
in that situation.
Absolutely.
But hey, I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know. Hard to say.
Shoot. Yeah, that's bad.
Because he was going through a lot. Like, he was having a hard time with everything with the music and the drums. So,
Right.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm in one side or the other side. But yeah, that was a very, very low
Yeah, I mean
thing.
that's just that's messed up, you know,
It
what he was
is.
trying to do, and just like, and it's like, wow,
If
he
someone
it
do the
was
same to
it was
you
too late
and then
already.
they call you, would you get back with them?
Probably not.
Probably not.
No.
Who am I? I'll try it again. No.
Well, it's like he let her go. It was him who let her go.
That is true.
It's
Yes.
his fault.
Yeah, it's his fault.
You know. So he messed up.
He definitely messed up.
He messed up, and then it's such a punch to the gut again when he finds out. Oh,
Man,
she's already taken.
they're all the same. No.
Oh, God.
No.
Yeah,
but
he's already taken.
But he after this scene, we can see that he's back to his normal life. Like he started working like I don't know, it's like a restaurant kind of thing, like a cafeteria. Like you can tell he's back on his normal life. Like he's
Right.
trying to be again a normal person.
Yeah.
Not upset with the drum. Like you say, he put the drums in the closet and
Right.
now he's trying to live his life.
Yeah.
Because this is the thing. He's in college. Like all these movies
Right.
happening when he's in college.
Yep.
Like he should be like partying and doing all these things that people do in college.
Yeah.
But no, he was not doing it.
Yep. Quite the opposite.
He was just very obsessed with this idea of the drums.
Yeah.
And being the greatest player. And I think that's
Absolutely.
the issue, that he got obsessed with this.
Yeah. For sure. Oh, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But it's interesting when after so long he finally reaches a point where he's just kind of walking around and sees
Yes.
a special guest is playing at a local bar in town, and he thinks maybe it's a good idea to check it out.
You know what? And I think that's what. Because this is the thing. This movie is not end. It just keep going and give you more and more and more.
Yeah, and I thought it was probably going to end right there.
Yeah, no,
I didn't keep checking the time. I don't do that.
Yeah, me either.
I don't do
but
that.
This movie it's a movie that the way I describe it, it's just keep telling you like, okay, this is the end, and boom, no, it's not the end. It's just it give you a scene that you think, okay, this is the end of the movie, and no, you get another one.
Yep, it
and
keeps
another one.
That's a sign of a good movie where it just kind of keeps throwing stuff at you and constantly throwing stuff at you. Just when you think that it's enough, another thing comes out.
Yep.
And that's what this movie kind of does.
It does. It's actually really good.
It's really nice because you don't get bored then.
That is true. Yeah. So he's walking and he noticed that the teacher is playing. Oh, he's gonna be part of this band, and as a normal human, you get curious and you wanna see it. You wanna see what's going on over there.
Maybe blend in with the crowd a little bit.
Right. And he goes that he goes to this place, start listening, and now this is the first time I think we see him playing the piano and listening.
Oh yeah. That's first time. Yeah, absolutely. And basically, I mean, there's a lot of things. I mean, they, basically what happens, they lock eyes, they get into this, they meet up with each other, they have this conversation, and it's a very nice, warm, heartfelt conversation.
Well, at least that's what we thought.
Yeah. At least that's what we thought. But at the time, I was like, "Oh, this is nice."
And this is how you know people can be evil. No.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Because the next scene after this, oh boy.
Yeah. Like I said, the movie keeps throwing stuff at you.
So you're not gonna get boring. You better watch it.
This movie, I'll tell you, this movie right now is not a boring movie. It's not a boring movie.
Never been a boring movie. It's just, I don't think people will see it and say, "Oh, I want to watch that movie." It's just the title and about drums, but it's a really good movie. Right. It's a really, really good movie to watch.
And a lot of people would look at this movie and see like, oh, it is just a movie about drums or music. but again, there is like a hidden meaning behind this entire movie
Yes.
psychologically.
A lot
You
of
know,
psychology thing.
Even on IMDb, what it says here is that it's a psychological drama.
It is. That's exactly how I
Yeah.
describe it.
Yeah,
And
it
and
is.
actually, and it's not boring because the way even when he's playing, oh man, the shots, the drums, and everything,
Yeah,
man, you
like I
just
said,
get excited. Like you just wanna move your hands on the air like you're
Yeah,
playing something when
yeah.
you're not playing nothing.
Because honestly, if it was just one shot, just on the drums, it's very boring.
Yeah, no, because you see
You
these
know,
drums with blood
yeah,
and water, and you see the
yeah,
shaking it and everything. I'm like, oh wow,
But I mean, yeah, like
the
I mean,
effects on
they
this.
thought about this. They thought about this for many months. You know, how are we gonna shoot this? How are we gonna? I mean, with these zoom ins, with the slow motions.
Yes,
Come on,
the drums
that's
with
just
all the water on the
great
face,
job.
man.
Yes,
All the extra
yes,
sweat, man.
yeah, it's great stuff, man.
And really, really, really good players. But yeah, so they finish drinking or the dinner or whatever, and then he find out that he's gonna play again, or he's trying to
Yes,
play again
yes,
in opening like a concert or something like that.
right, yeah. And you know that, pretty much. I mean, it's going well. It's looking well for him, and and nothing really important happens leading up to there. But I know he invites his dad, I think, to come and join him.
I think that's when he also calls the girl. I think
Yeah,
he trying to invite her to there,
right.
but she denied it, which
Right.
I
Yeah,
not disagree with that.
yeah. And so I mean, it's very interesting because it's everything's looking up, everything is looking good, and when he goes onto the stage, Mr. Fletcher, everything's looking good so far. And then again, my jaw drops on the floor for what, the 10th time of this movie. I don't understand.
But what make it this scene to be so good is when they're getting prepared. It's like, okay, right now we're gonna open this, and this is your moment because right now outside we have all these like
I look these like professionals.
professional
they're-
people that can hire you to be the best.
Yes, yeah.
So for
yeah.
your next level in career, you gotta perform good. If you do
Yeah.
good, you can go. And he started just mentioning all these places. Like he's just preparing the bomb that's gonna come after this. And he's like, if you do good,
Yeah.
you're gonna do amazing. But at the same time, if you do something bad, they will never forget it.
Yeah. It's like the atomic bomb waiting
Like
to
he's just
explode here.
getting prepared. Like
Yeah.
And Andrew, he don't even know. Like he's just like a good boy taking
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
sure,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
gonna
he's
do it.
gonna
Let's
do
do it,
this
Dad.
thing,
Give me
yeah.
5.
Oh my gosh, that was not the case at all. That was
Nope.
just-
You tell me what happened.
I mean, he's like, I knew it was you who got me fired. Oh man. And then my jaw, I mean, just on the floor. You should have seen it.
Because on the bar, it's a scene where he started saying like some kid speak up about me and I cannot study
Yeah.
anymore. And he was like, oh, really? Like he all surprised knowing that he was the guy.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's why I
yeah.
was like, I knew it was you.
Yeah. And I was like, I wanted to yell at the screen. I'm like, it wasn't him, Well,
it was him.
no, it wasn't.
It was him.
No, it wasn't.
What do you mean it was not him?
I don't think it was.
No,
Are you serious?
100%. So
No, you got
watch the
it.
same movie?
No, yes, I watched 3 times.
No, it was him. So this is what happened.
He
With
was
the
the one
lawyer.
that-
Remember, when the lawyer is like,
Oh,
we're trying to
jeez.
avoid this, but we need to get somebody to speak up or someone to say something so he cannot teach again. And he's seen all these memories of him, like a kid watching it. And then just in the end, he's like, yeah, just tell me what to say. Like literally, his words to the lawyer, just tell me what to say for him
Oh.
doing his career.
I forgot about that. Sorry.
Oh
Thank you
my
for reminding me. I'm
God.
sorry. I forgot about that part.
Now, I'm actually really
So
good
sorry.
with details. I'm really good
Okay,
person
good.
with details.
Good. I'm glad you bring in the details here tonight because I
But-
forgot about that
But
detail.
that's what I love because he was like, I knew it was you.
Oh gosh. Oh jeez.
Man.
Oh man, that is just
And after
horrendous.
that, they start playing
It's
songs
just a random song he's never heard
that
of.
he never heard.
Oh, my-
And man, just on the spot, like
oh, my
literally,
God.
you are already there. What you can do? It's like, and it's funny to me. Well, it's not funny, but it's like I'm just seeing this part of the movie. I'm like, oh boy,
It's
if
like, it's
I
like
was there,
cringy almost.
it's like me right now going to the drum and trying to play with the band. Me that I don't know anything.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh boy,
Oh my
I will
gosh.
fake it. I told you that. I will fake
Yeah.
it so
Oh
good,
my
but
gosh.
still.
No, you fake it so good.
I think
whatever.
everything is in your expression on your face. I
Oh
will
my
fake it so
gosh.
good, but
Yeah,
still.
mhm,
Man, that
mhm.
scene.
You can feel what he feels.
Oh yeah, he was
That-
scared. He
yeah,
was
that
confused.
you
He
can
didn't know what to
feel
do.
that.
Like, so one, he's
The movie does a great job
yes,
at doing that. I mean,
yes,
just
and this is when you can say they're really good actors because
yeah.
just by the expression of the face, just by single little things,
Yep.
you can feel emotion, and that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
art is. If you can feel something, that's art.
Yeah.
That's the art of the movie.
It is. It is.
It is.
It's such great when when those emotions kind of fill you up as well. Like just what like Andrew was feeling. He's like he he feels confused. I feel confused.
I feel confused.
He's maybe mad. I'm mad.
You're
I'm
mad.
like,
Everybody's mad.
Everybody's mad. It's like I'm asking why. Why is this happening? He's asking why. Probably like all these emotions are coming out of me too.
And at the
as I'm
same
watching
time,
it.
he's trying to play. He's trying to like kind of hear, and you can tell the guy that's playing the big instrument.
Yeah, no.
He's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah,
like,
he's like,
he
"What are
don't-
you
'cause
doing?" Yeah.
nobody knows that he's getting played at
Right,
this moment.
right,
Like,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure the band didn't know, but you can tell when the music start and he start like playing so out of tune, like not even the
Oh
same
my
sound. Like
gosh,
everyone
just-
is just looking at him like, "What is he even doing?"
Oh my
like,
gosh, yeah.
man, that's when you know your team is on your has your back.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's bad.
And son is done. He know he's over.
It's over for him, yeah.
But then boom, another scene. Again, the movie say, "Oh, you think it's over? Nope. I have another one."
Yep, I know. And
It's
man,
like, what is this singer? Another one.
another one. Oh my gosh. It's like
Another one.
another one. Oh my gosh. Just keeps coming again and
And
again.
coming and coming. And this one, truthfully, kind of, I got very impressed one more time about this.
I
next
was
scene.
very
Yes,
impressed.
definitely.
It really was.
He's leaving because he knows it's not his place anymore. He don't know anything of the songs. I think he walks away to the
He
point,
does.
and
And he sees his dad.
he sees the dad, and it was just like something on the eyes of the dad to get enough confidence to go back and do the next step or the next thing that he did.
And I actually looked at some other reviews of this movie on YouTube to see what other people thought.
Okay.
And some people thought at that moment, like that was a way.
The movie was over, yeah.
Yeah, well,
at the
yeah,
moment,
right.
it's like, come on, movie,
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
gonna be done in some point of
Mhm.
your life?
But they also thought now that we know the end too, they also thought maybe that was a way of saying, maybe the father was saying, "Hey, get back out there and do what you're meant to do," or it was also a way of him saying, "Goodbye, father. I'm moving on to this career." You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, you know what? I did not think about it until right now. But you're right.
Yeah, because like
Because it
he's-
was just a
he's-
look. Yeah, they
because
just,
he was about to like he knew he was what he was about to do.
right.
He's like, "There's no turning back, father. I'm gonna do this." You know.
But he didn't know. He did not start thinking until he looked into that eyes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or it could be.
Could be that way.
I'm gonna give you another one that I'm thinking just right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
What if he did not like his dad
Oh.
career
Oh, his career choice
of his
Okay.
dad?
Okay.
Because I don't know. For some reason, I will always think. You remember when they were having the family dinner, like how
Mhm.
everybody was talking about their careers and everything.
Yeah.
And when they were talking about him, like he were like, "What are you doing?" And he would like try to defend. Oh, you guys don't know what the drummer be and everything.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. He looks at that, and I'm like, "Oh no, I'm gonna show him and everybody that I can do it." Boom.
Yeah.
Because the next scene, oh man, you wanna explain what happened there?
Yeah. I mean, he just starts playing a song that he always knew. Whiplash. Yeah. What a way to end it. Let me tell you.
But the way he played,
Yeah.
he played like he should, like one of the greatest.
Oh yeah. He
'Cause even the
knocked it out
teacher-
the water.
Even what's the teacher's name?
Yeah, Fletcher.
Fletcher? Okay,
Yeah.
even Fletcher, he was impressed. Like he was like, "What are you doing?"
Right.
But and then when he notices, he was supporting him. Like
Right, yes, he
yeah,
was.
we gotta do it. And the next
Yeah.
scene, oh man, the lights. You know what? For a moment, I thought that what's going on with the lights? Why they keep going on and up, on and up? But
Mhm.
man, it was a really good scene.
Yeah, it was. It really was a
It
great
was
way to
really
end
good.
it. And I almost thought that it was going to continue because I wanted to see what happened next, but that's where it ends.
Right.
So.
And you know what? Now I'm just thinking. You think he had to learn to play the drum just to make the movie, or you think he was already a good player?
Yeah, well, so the thing about it was the actor Miles Tellers did learn the drums
Right.
for this movie.
I mean, after the performance, I could
Oh
tell
yeah,
he need to.
absolutely.
Yeah,
And you
he
could
did not
tell.
fake.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, definitely.
No, absolutely. But there were some really intense drum sequences that
You think they used
were
a double?
Yeah, they did.
No
'Cause
way.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm sorry to ruin your.
Whoa.
I know.
No.
I know. Yeah, I'm
My
sorry. I know.
heart.
But some of that stuff is extremely complicated.
I was
you know,
gonna say
a lot of
because in order for you to use a double.
I mean, he was doing all sorts
Yes.
of doubles and triples
Yes,
and quadruples.
I know. Like it was a third hand over there.
Yeah,
Almost
yeah,
you
yeah,
even
yeah,
see the
yeah.
hand of the other
I'm
person
like,
over there.
I know Miles Tellers can play some good drums, but not that good. You know,
I was gonna say because
That's
in
like-
that scene,
yeah.
even the dad, like you can see the dad just seeing through the door, his son playing.
Yeah.
You can even tell by his face that he was like, "That's not my son."
Right. That's why I'm
No,
saying
not in a bad
he
way,
was-
like in
he-
a good way. Like, who's that guy?
Yeah, it's like he's stepping into another door. He's stepping into his future here.
Yes, all the
know?
players, everybody was looking at him. He was just going crazy.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, it's so good.
I kind of
But-
feel bad for the drums. Not gonna lie, man.
But then that's the moment, like, especially when they smile at each other, Fletcher, you know, and Andrew. It's like, man,
he did it.
it's like, yeah. But at the same time, that's the psychological part of it. Is like maybe he tricked him into doing something like that, and now he's under Fletcher's grasp again.
So you think the entire time it was just his plan?
Yeah, because
It could be.
Fletcher's plan.
be.
It could have been like
He
maybe
was a smart guy.
maybe he
was...
didn't know that it was actually him who told on him. Maybe he just said that and did all this stuff so that he could pull that out of him.
Well, I mean, he did good.
It could be a master plan. That would be a master plan.
I
that
told
he
you,
put that
I
together.
think he was not a teacher. I think he was just someone that wanted the best for the best.
Okay.
No,
But no, whatever.
whatever.
No, you're the bad guy.
No,
You're the bad
I'm
guy.
always the bad guy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm here
jeez.
to defend all the evil
Oh
people.
my gosh, all the
No.
evil people. Oh my gosh. Oh, so you like Thanos then? You think he did something
I don't
right?
think Thanos was a bad person.
What? Oh my gosh. Oh Lord.
But
we missing
what an
anything?
amazing movie.
Yeah.
I don't think
It's a
there's
good movie.
nothing else that
think we
I
got-
have to say, but I gotta
Yeah.
say, man, the teacher performance, the acting,
Everything top notch. Let me
top
tell you.
notch. There's
Yeah.
scenes. I just going back to the beginning where when he entered the room, like it started 9:00, and you can see the
Yeah.
clock running 8:58, and somebody said tune, and everybody was like tuning everything.
Yeah.
He opened the door 9:00 on point.
Right on
And
point.
everybody,
Yeah.
boom, a silence, like a dead
Yep.
silence. I'm
Mhm.
like, wow,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
I think if you're a person that like perfect things, like you're a perfectionist person that everything needs to be perfect, this is your movie. Like you
Yeah.
will love it.
Mm-hmm.
The level
Mhm.
of skills that you need to have for this. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
that's what Fletcher wants. He wants up the perfect band. Yeah.
And I think he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now one more thing. At the end of the movie, were you satisfied in terms of like are you happy for Andrew or are you kind of like sad? Because at first I was like, yeah, I'm happy for Andrew because he's gonna go on to be a great person.
Well, this is
great
the thing.
drummer.
Okay, because that's fine. Well, no, not finally, but this is when
No,
the
right,
movie
well,
finally
right,
done.
right,
I mean,
yeah,
after
yeah.
all these ends,
All
it's
this,
now
yeah,
end.
all these fake endings.
So we don't know if he keep going with the career. Because actually, I don't even know what happened after the accident. I don't know. He continued this music career or he just we don't know nothing. Like we don't know if he's in the same path.
Right.
But
Yeah, I don't know.
the only thing I did like is that because he was already good from the beginning. Like he was a really good player. We all know that from like the first scene to the second performance.
Yeah.
Like he was a really good player.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that all this pressure and all this pressure to be the best, that's what it was making him not to be the best.
Mm.
And the difference on the end is that he was back in his normal life. He was trying to live a normal life, and then he started playing this like not like a hobby, but like to enjoy it,
Yeah.
and that's why he did it good
Mm.
rather than when he was just doing it under pressure.
Right. Right.
I don't know.
That could be it. Yeah.
I did like the final. I mean,
yeah.
yeah, I like the end.
Yeah. It's a good ending, but I at first I was happy for him, but then after thinking about it, second, third time, I'm like, no, I'm not happy for him because
He's back to the same thing.
he is under the
Well, this is the thing. That
he
is true.
under the thing of Fletcher.
Because now
He's
we know.
got-
Okay, how the movie
you know what I'm
ends.
saying?
They are like, good job. And if it's a good job, it means we need to do it more, and it's gonna be more, and
Yeah,
we're gonna go all over again. And like you say, he's under his manipulation again.
Yes, exactly,
Yes.
exactly. And so that it actually is sad, you know.
It is
'cause,
sad.
Like,
Because this is the
oh
thing. It's
my
like,
gosh,
yeah, I mean, the end is open.
Yeah.
We don't know what happened
because
after.
he could end up what happened to the other guy that passed away.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That could end up being
Whiplash
him.
2
Oh
coming
no,
to movie
no.
theaters.
That'd be sad. Oh
The
my gosh,
end.
no. No, that's the thing about Whiplash. It's it don't need a part 2.
I was gonna
Don't even-
actually, you know what? That was my next question.
Yeah.
Because one thing that we know for sure, when there's not good ideas for a movie,
Yeah.
when they don't have any idea to create a new movie,
Mm-hmm.
they always go for the all good movies and do a second part.
Yeah.
You know how it is, right?
Yeah, I know how it is.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, we don't have nothing. Oh, you know what? We have a movie from 10 years ago. Let's do the second part
Oh,
now.
jeez.
You think?
That happened with Avatar.
Whoa,
All right,
whoa!
yeah, all right,
Are you
right.
talking
Hey,
one of the
hey.
best movies of the world? What do you
my
mean right
gosh.
now?
All right, I'm sorry.
I don't want to say because I don't want to hurt your feelings, but coming back to
all right.
You think we need to have a Whiplash too?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
So do you think this is one of those movies that it's amazing, but that's it? We
Yep.
don't need more.
One and done.
One and done.
Yep, I agree with that. Yep.
And if it was a 2, it gotta be the same characters, or it
Oh.
will be a different characters, or just please don't do it.
Just please don't do it. I don't want to see anything. This is great already. Don't
is
do
great
anything
already.
else. Oh my gosh.
Well, hopefully not. But I agree with you. This movie is good, but that's
Yeah,
it. We don't need more. We don't need more.
I'm actually very interested to see more psychological dramas. You
Yes,
know, I'm
actually, I think
that'd
actually
be
there's a
kinda-
lot. We just don't see it very often
Right,
because they're
right.
not
right.
very popular.
Yeah.
We wanted to say because
Yeah.
why they have a lot of like funny parts, a lot
Right.
of love parts,
Yeah,
and actually, not gonna lie, when I was watching this movie, when I watched it the first time, I remember it started very slow, and at least I remember when the movie started, I thought the
Yeah.
movie was very slow, and then by like half of the movie, like they just rush it because everything was like very very small, and it was just boom 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 boom.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because when the movie
okay.
started, it started like in a very like they were
Right.
explaining you like every single thing,
Right.
and then in the other movie, boom, one scene and another scene, and another scene, and another scene, and another scene.
Yeah, I can see that. Maybe took a little while to get the ball rolling.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think either that or they were like, you know, guys, there's not more money. We need to cut it. You need to
Right,
rush everything.
Yeah. Well, it is what it
Anywho,
is.
anything else you want to say about this amazing movie?
No, not really. I think it's time to get to these reviews.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Well, we'll go ahead and get to those reviews right after we hear this ad. Have you ever wanted to start a podcast? Well, let me tell you, Podbean has the perfect hookup for you. All you have to do is go to podbean.com/etfree1, and they're going to get you hooked up to do a 1-month free trial, and they're going to distribute your podcast onto all sorts of different podcast platforms. So do not lose out on this deal. Go and give it a try. Do you have a small business or something that you are looking to promote? Well, let me just tell you, Podbean has the perfect hookup for you as well. Just go to sponsorship.podbean.com/etfree1 and they will get you hooked up to give you up to a $100 free credit to use for your advertising purposes. So don't lose out on this deal. Go and give it a try.
And we're back.
All right, yeah, we're back. Great job! Wow,
I know. I've been
that was
practicing
your
on
first
that.
time. This
The
first
time is back.
Yeah, oh my gosh, you making fun of me?
No, wait. Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
And that's called manipulation.
No, my gosh, no. All right, so before we get to our reviews, let's see what other people think about this movie. On Rotten Tomatoes.
Ooh.
Let's see here. This is crazy. You're gonna.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
hearing it. I'm hearing it.
Rotten Tomatoes says the critics rate it a 94% certified fresh,
94%?
and the audience with a whooping score of 94%.
You're kidding me right
I'm
now.
not kidding.
I
not
think I
kidding.
never see that before.
This is crazy.
wow,
Oh my
that
gosh.
was a really good rating.
It's a really good rating.
I'm surprised people don't talk about this movie enough.
I know. It's like one. I think this is a hidden gem.
I think it's what it is.
It's a hidden gem.
It's a hidden gem.
IMDb's fan score rating is a 8.5 out of 10. That's pretty good.
It is high. That is a
pretty
good
good.
number.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Wow. Yeah. Well, now that we have heard what other people think, we're going to give our reviews. We give letter grades here on the podcast, except when we do TV shows, you know. But
A to D.
A to F.
Oh,
Right?
sorry.
Yeah, A
There's an
plus.
F?
A plus to F. Yeah. I've only given one movie an F.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Last week I just watched the worst movie I ever see in my life.
No!
Yes.
What is
And
it?
you know what? I don't want to say. I don't want to spoil it.
Oh,
Because maybe
okay. Maybe somebody might
maybe
actually like it.
for-
Maybe somebody.
April 1st.
Oh, my
We can talk about this
gosh.
amazing movie.
Oh, jeez.
But it was
That's a
so
joke.
bad that's those movies when you don't have nothing to watch and you're like, yeah, let me just watch this, and you start the movie
Okay.
and you know it's already bad. And in your mind, you're like,
really?
I need to take this out, but you just keep watching and watching it, and you're so into the movie
Oh my god.
that you're like, you know what, I need to finish this.
Yeah.
How am I gonna say my comment if I don't watch the whole movie, even though I know it's bad for the first 5 minutes? And I watch the whole movie.
Oh, jeez.
It's a surprise, guys. We'll save it for later.
All right. Very
But
good.
please,
Very good.
you wanna go first?
Sure, I can go first. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, because we talked a lot, but we guess we got excited for the movie, guys.
It's a good movie.
It is. I mean, simply put, it's a good movie. The shots, the acting, the writing, everything is there. I mean, the only problem I had was I didn't think it was a little unnecessary, and I'm gonna call it out for what it is, and I'm not gonna hold back. I mean, because I think
this is your review.
there was a little bit. The F words were just a little ridiculous. They're just saying all this.
You're right.
just
You're right.
throwing out F words. I'm like, are you serious?
Yes,
Come
I know
on
what
now.
you mean.
Come on now. Again, they could have reached a greater audience if it was PG-13. I mean, so many more people could have seen it, but because it's rated R, because of all the language, now you're only like cut to adults, who can watch this film. So I think they're losing out a little bit there, but I mean, other than that, I mean, it's one after another, and this is a fantastic movie. I'm gonna give Whiplash an A.
Hey, wow.
Yeah, I know. Should we put an applause there?
Yeah, I just put it fake because I'm keep trying my best, but
Oh my
you
god!
guys can tell I'm not on time.
Oh yeah.
My tone is way too slow.
Jeez. Oh jeez. No.
Hey, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, it served the movie.
It's a great movie.
It's a great movie.
I can't give it an A plus, but it's a very great movie still.
It's a really great movie for what it is. It's a great movie.
And it's short and sweet too. It's not super long
I was
at
gonna
all.
say it's not long.
It's like an hour and 45 or something.
No,
like that.
less than that. It's like
Oh,
an
really?
hour and 20 minutes.
No, an hour and 40, I think.
It's way too.
Yeah, it's an hour and 40 minutes. I don't
Hour and
think-
40 minutes.
An hour and 46 minutes. See?
Look at you.
Yeah, look at that.
Man, you're so
Yeah.
good on this.
Yeah.
If it's not 3 hours, I don't count it.
Oh.
No. Anywho, I'll say Whiplash is a really good movie.
Mhm.
The acting, one of the best
Yeah.
acting movies I ever see.
Yeah.
That's when you can tell that a movie can be great without all these effects and everything. Like if it's
Yeah.
a good actor and a good guion, it's amazing. It's
Yeah.
amazing. And I will say this movie could be a little bit depressed for some people.
Yeah.
It is a depressed
Yeah.
movie. Let's be honest. You go through a lot of things. It's a lot of manipulation. If you want to call it like, I don't think it's for everybody.
Right.
But at the same time, I don't think you have to be a musician or like someone that just like music to like enjoy this movie. There's a lot of things here.
Yeah.
I love oh man, every scene, the photo, the picture, it was amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
I really, really love it. It is one of my favorite movies. I will definitely say it's an A too.
Yeah.
I'll give it an
yeah,
A.
Okay.
Definitely
there we
it's an
go.
A. I was thinking on it and a B plus, but it's an A.
Yeah. No, yeah.
And it's an A. It's
It
the more I
is,
think on
is,
it,
Yeah.
it's a really, really good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, I don't think this is for everybody.
Right.
Just because
Right.
it's a little bit hard, besides the F words and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
But you can see Andrew. He goes through a lot. Like
yeah,
he's in a bad spot.
So,
Definitely,
yeah.
he's in a bad spot, and people don't see it. And the worst thing he thinks is a normal thing. That's why I say it's a movie for adults,
Yeah.
more like adult people,
Yeah. It is.
and not
It
all
is.
adults, just like the good adults.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Not
yeah.
the depressed ones.
Oh man. Yeah.
You're gonna enjoy this movie.
Yeah,
Very, very
it's-
good movie.
It's very good. It is. Alrighty. Well, we unfortunately have reached the conclusion of this podcast. But hey, you know what? We would really love to hear what you guys think about this movie. So please go and comment, or you can leave a 5-star review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, and also tell us what you did about what you liked about this movie, or maybe you hated it. You know, let us know why did you hate it.
We want to
you know,
hear your
what-
opinion, because
Yep,
if you hate
That's
it,
right.
oh,
But I'm always, I know
I
it's
don't know
hard.
what
To
you're
see- I know it's hard. I
watching.
know. Oh my gosh,
I
you're
wanna
missing out
hear
on a
your
lot.
taste.
But yeah. But it doesn't matter though. I still respect your opinion. You know, I still respect people. Some people hate this movie, and that's okay. Some people think it's a masterpiece. I don't, but it's okay. I still think it's almost a masterpiece. But
No comments on that.
no comment. All right. Yeah. Some people think this is the greatest movie they've ever seen. But
I don't think it's the greatest movie, but I do think it's a great movie.
oh yeah,
Definitely.
There we go.
It's a great movie.
what he said. Yeah, he
Yes.
said he did it perfectly. Yep. Well, that's it.
That's
Yep.
it. Thank you for watching,
All right.
guys.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
we'll see you guys again.
Yeah, we'll see you guys soon. So stay tuned. All right. Peace out.
Peace out.